Alright, you guys. Here we are, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. It looks crazy, but it runs really nice, okay? So, let's go ahead and hop into this. I don't know if I have anything to really say this morning, right off the bat. It's 8:52 on a beautiful Saturday morning. I've got some, cranberry juice mixed with ginger ale. And when I say cranberry juice, I mean 100% cranberry juice. I had to search through the store to find, whoa, a cranberry juice that was 100% cranberry juice. You can find things that are 100% juice, but they're like a juice mix. Nothing wrong with that. Yum, 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 big delicious. But I was looking for the dry, fucking nasty tartness of cranberry. One time I read, somebody said cranberry juice tastes like it doesn't want to be wet. And that's what I like about it. Now, as I mentioned, we were playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. Let's excavate the dung. I don't think we can. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. We're kind of just farting around Xenoblade Chronicles X right now. Because we have to get our levels up before we can do the main story. So we're gonna grab another mission like we always do. I would like to do an affinity mission, but it seems we have a lot of these little green ones that we never did. Let's actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go for some of these really low level ones. There's like a level 5. See how many of these we can bang out, yeah? There's also, I think, a quest I can do with Hector Burtwhistle. That's an affinity quest now that I've gotten my affinity with him raised. We'll check on that as well after we do this little tiny level 5 mission. Now, what's this heart to heart and who's it with?
Just between us.
Holy wow, did you see Elma at the water purification plant that night? No, I shouldn't say anything more. I don't want her to get angry at me. Heart to heart with whomst? Hector Burtwhistle. So I can't do this yet. Have I done the first heart to heart? And they can't be in the party, and it has to be early morning. The heart to hearts are really quite particular, aren't they? Sullivan, what's the deal? What's the level 5 deal? Hey, you have any interest in the Mirren ecosystem? Enough. Also, sorry if I'm coughing. I'm not gonna get as sick as I did the other week. I can promise you that. The other day at work, while I was training my throat, it went from 0 to 100. It's completely fine. Ow. Like, it got so suddenly dry and painful out of nowhere. And I was like, this must be from talking or because I've been abusing many substances which can actually dry your throat out. And then doing that while also training. I've been training somebody. And doing all the chatting that comes with that. I'm like, And also, in addition to training, we're gooping and gagging. Me and the girls, so. And also I've been stressed. All these things. But then I slept on it for a day. My nose started running. Nothing crazy, but more than usual. Throat, a little sore still. So, wish me luck, I refuse to get sick. Sorry, that kind of came out of the blue, didn't it? Look, don't run. I'm not trying to recruit you into a cult or anything. I'm just searching for a kindred spirit. I give a fuck about the ecosystem. Wait, really? Oh my gosh, you're the first person who hasn't just dismissed me out of hand. My name is Sylvan, and I'm a botanist. Who's this man who's just here? Ugh. That's a crazy face to have with that haircut, but that's kind of a mean thing to say. So that's a crazy attitude to have with that spiritual body. Spiritual body. Forgive me, it's early. It's not that early, it's 8:56. I already woke up, already fed my Tamagotchi. Yeah, bitch. The Tamagotchi's back and kicking. You wanna see him? I'll show you him real quick. He's just a cute little teenager right now. That's him, he's got a little hat on. Oh, he's shy. Oh my god, he's so excited to be here. Look how cute he is. Okay. But, I already woke up, yeah, for my Tamagotchi, ordered my groceries. I had no fucking food come the end of this week. I was like, whoa, I've never run out of food like this. Because I always have, a bunch of stuff. It's just not the stuff I want. I don't even have the stuff I don't want. I was like, I have to do an order. Also, not that I was ordering groceries on GameStop.com, but while I was ordering groceries, I happened to see GameStop.com. I'd get Mario Jamboree right now for $40. Mario Party Jamboree. Also, if y'all don't have Paper Mario 1000 your door, y'all can get it for $29.99 at GameStop right now. Now, by the time this video goes up, IDK. Also, by the time this video goes up, do I have a boyfriend? IDK. We won't go into that too much because it's you know what I'm talking about? I'm juggling. Where am I going with this? I've been up. I got my groceries. Oh boy, and I'm excited to get groceries. Ever since we arrived on Miro, my lab has been blessed with one fantastical specimen after the next. The biodiversity here is simply what? Dizzying. I might as well tear up that doctorate I earned back on Earth and use it to wipe my, floor. Girl, say ass. The men in this game have said ass. Why can't the women say ass? But really, this is great news. I've never seen such fertile ground for academic curiosity. Even the leaves. Have you noticed the leaves? Most have these little... Am I rambling? I'm rambling. And you're bored. So sorry. Let me get back to it. To get to the point, I'd like your assistance in my research. This is a lot of yapping for a level 5 quest. As I'm sure you know, there's a huge forest area to the northwest of New LA. We call it Noctilum. The plant life there is wholly unlike anything seen on Earth. I suspect the marshes deep within that forest might hold a specimen of extreme importance. I'm going to talk to y'all about Pokopia in a minute. I've been informed by many parties that collecting this specimen will be no simple matter, but I'm thinking someone like you should be able to handle it. I require 3 samples, 1 to experiment on, 1 to archive, and 1 to display so that the public's appetite for science might be more whetted. Might more be whetted, is what she said. The Miran ecosystem is shrouded in mystery and intrigue, but this inquiry will be the shaft of light which pierces the veil. She's got a way with words, for better or worse. For better or words. All of his science hinges upon your help. I get 130 experience out of it. Hey, and a limited NVD, Nevada. Nevada. When people say Nevada, I almost vomit, and it shouldn't matter. Okay. So where am I going? Talk to Sullivan. I've already done this.
Is there hope?
Girl, I got hella flowers. I think it's possible that the plant this was harvested from actually exists outside all known Miran ecological chains. It's bizarre, but in the most delightful way. Life on this planet shocks me each and every day. Speaking of, I realize there's something of a surprise. This is something of a surprise request, but might it be possible, and I dearly hope that it is, to enlist your help in gathering another set of samples of a different specimen? Water drains from those marshes you see forming a river. I'm gonna kind of fly through this. Y'all can read it yourself if you'd like. I'm reading it. I'm just not out loud because it's quicker. And for the level 5 mission, we don't need to burn in this kind of time. A buttering up sample for sponsors. How much one bet I already have them? Nope, I ain't got nary one. 6 phosphorus tree seeds in Noctilum's Rust Lake. You know what? It's been a minute since we've been in Noctilum. Might be a worthy little trek. Now there's some over here, so I'm gonna just go right over here. Pokemon Pokopia. It's not even much to say for me other than just that shit has me hooked. As somebody who wasn't even sure if I wanted it, and I'm somebody who buys every game, I was like, I don't know if I really want this one. I'm an Animal Crossing person, and this game's very different than Animal Crossing, but it fills that same role as kind of like a forever game that you just keep sitting on and customizing. What's that red thing? Is that what I need for the mission? Probably. Now, all y'all don't need to be ready to fight like this. They all look aggressive. You don't need to be like that. We could all just get along. But yeah, I'm hooked on what? Phonics, Pokopia. And there's another one over there. How do you run? You just click that stick in. And sometimes I like think I'm not in the mood for it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna load up my Switch and play something else, but I have to save in Pokopia. And before I save, I'm like, well, let me finish up what I'm doing. And then I'm like, well, let me go grab that real quick. Oh, let me just finish this real quick. Let me make that look nicer. It really, I swear I saw something over here. Am I correct? No, it's right there. And it's just like a blast. Because sometimes games take your attention and they hold your attention. But it's not necessarily fun. It's just like addictive in a way. Pokopia is fun as fuck. Charming as hell. I cannot believe it. Also, every little corner of it feels really thought out. Like, other than the way Onyx moves. Onyx is weirdly janky compared to how the rest of the game is like really. Just feels very thoughtful. Also, the lighting, how dynamic the lighting is, and you can affect the lighting outdoors by placing lighting things outdoors. And I get that. I don't want to compare these two games because I'm not comparing them. I still play them both. But you know, in Animal Crossing New Horizons, you can place lighting indoors and outdoors. When you place it indoors, it's pretty dynamic to a point. There's limitations. If you have too many lights in one area, it then starts freaking out. But if you place those same lights outside, it gives off a glow, but it's not a dynamic light source because a lot to deal with on the original Switch, right? Outdoors, you can have all this dynamic lighting, and I've not noticed a limit to like it yet. A lot of great Pokemon in there. Pokemon that you might have thought were boring in the main games. They're cute and fun here. Pidgey hopping around, cute as fuck. I know you don't fuck with a Pidgey usually in a game, because y'all are haters. But he's great around here. Azurill. I fuck with Azurill always. Azurill's been helping me clean up some sludge. But sometimes I oh, hello, sir. Sometimes I overuse Azurill, and then Azurill's like, girl, I'm hungry. And then I give him a berry. And I'm like, gotcha, bud. Okay, monkey from the sky. You know what? I'm gonna leave you alone. I could kill you so quick. Don't you try to swing at me, because I'll take you out. I'm being merciful, but don't push me. Alright. I brought the Christmas tree boxes out of the garage and placed them in the living room, so I think Garrison will put the trees away this weekend. Which, this wasn't a passive-aggressive move of me silently doing this. I said, Garrison, do you think maybe, and I'll help you if you want. But he doesn't want help. He's like me. If he's going to do something, he wants to do it alone. Do you think you could put the trees away? He said, just bring the boxes out. That's the one thing that's been getting in my way. I said, fucking bet. So far, productive day. My glasses are broken, but I like fixed them a little bit. I don't wear them that often, but you should have working glasses, and I should keep them in my car because I can't see shit. And if one of my contacts fucking jumps out of my eye in the middle of the day, it's happened before. I should have glasses in my car so I can get home. I also think I'm just going to get new glasses at some point. Here's the thing. In my head, I think I need to buy new glasses. I'm like, okay, get ready to drop $200. One, even if you're going out of pocket, you can get places that are way cheaper. It's just like how in my head I'm used to doing it. And also too, technically I have vision insurance. Will I use it? Probably not. Because it just seems like more of a hassle than it's worth. And it's probably as simple as like show a card. So maybe I'll see about it. But typically I avoid using things like that just because I'm like the hassle of it all. Like if somebody hit my car, if they were like, don't call your insurance, I won't call my insurance, I'd be like, bet. Like, I'm not doing all this unless I absolutely have to. Welcome back. Actually, I've been hit by people. I've been like, I hope they don't come out of their car and talk to me because they were in the wrong. And they didn't. They just drove off and I said, thank you, Lord. This could not have gone better for me. Welcome back. Judging by your demeanor, I anticipate good news. 6 of these tree seeds. Of course, I say I desired these only in the sense that it is vital to my research, not that I... Right then. I'm impressed you actually brought samples for storage, research, display, training, sponsor kickback, and birthday purposes. You are a wonder, sir, and a champion for mirror and botany. As my father would say, I'm a scholar and a gentleman. I say that to people now. The other day at work, Tyler helped me with something. I said, you are a scholar and a gentleman. I said, oh, I'm becoming my dad. This young man's only 10 years younger than me, and I said, you are a scholar and a gentleman. Though your actions may not make it into my research paper, thanks, girl. Know that the results of your work shall live on for all time. Okay, come on. The plant changes on a cellular level when morning and night become to become a wholly different organism. It goes beyond any conventional definition of the word plant. It is, well, an entity, I suppose. Just another in a long list of assumption-shattering finds on Mira. Okay. Was that worth the time we dumped into it? It would have been if we didn't have to yap it up with the chicks. A little casual sexism in Saturday morning's video. You'll never believe who started streaming right before I started recording today. Cozy Ghosty playing Claire Obscure. But get this, if y'all aren't watching Cozy Ghosty, get over there. I caught one of her. She has a Monday stream she was doing, and she was playing Persona 3. I said bet, and I was laying in bed anxious, unable to sleep. Popped that sucker on, and I started feeling good. But then, as I was falling asleep, we started talking about Megaton games, and I said I have to jump into this chat immediately. So then I woke up and was trying to type on my phone, and I was making typos aplenty. What's this little quest? Alderon. I'm gonna call you Ronald. What's up? Pardon me, but I have a question. I have heard that the blades are split among a number of different divisions. So then, if I needed help searching for someone, which division would be best to ask? Shh. The missing are not human, if that matters. You know what's annoying? Bureaucracy? You should go to a mediator so that they can properly organize a Pathfinder for you. And I know what you're thinking, why would I not just hit up a Pathfinder then? Because the mediators best know how to deploy that Pathfinder most likely. And they know best how to navigate the conversation with you and work with you with the sensitivity and understanding you need, and then deploy the Pathfinder. Right? If I know anything about Blade, you should just ask me. Mediator's the right choice, but like, I'm gonna save this man some time. Pathfinder. So those data probes you humans have placed all over Mira can be used to locate people as well. Psh, that must be very convenient. Thank you. You sound quite knowledgeable. Psh, might you be a Blade operative yourself? If you wouldn't mind, could I have a moment more of your time? I'm looking for a trailer that headed out into Primordia. Oof. Oh wait, Primordia. I like Primordia. Sorry, I was thinking Coldros. To dig up Voltant. Psh. Another Zarubalgan named Faskaren was driving it. He is young, a little airheaded, to be honest. This is his first expedition, 33, so I told him to check in periodically with status reports, but I have not heard a thing. I assume he is fine, but accidents do happen. Is there any way I could convince you to check on him? Yeah, for sure. Let's go, Ronald. 330 experience. Thank you. I haven't eaten yet. I always come up on these videos and I'm like, I'm hungry. What should I eat? I should eat Dunkin', but also I shouldn't eat Dunkin'. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This is more than just Faskaren's safety. It actually affects all Zarubalgan. So I'm quite grateful for your help. Faskaren's excavation site was near the North Point Beach in Primordia. I suggest starting your search there. North Point Beach in Primordia. Oh, right. I don't know why I was thinking North Point Beach was the one over here. I would have been wrong on that one. I'm sitting on my foot and it's starting to get mad at me. Ugh. Don't yell at me for always being in these camo pajama pants when I come and record. It is always a Saturday or a Sunday morning. If you're not in camo pajama pants on a Saturday or Sunday morning, you better be naked. Anything else too formal? Oh my God. Speaking of too formal, tell me why I get up this morning, I do all my things, and as I come in here to record, I start lacing up my boots on my feet, my big work boots. And then I notice that I'm wearing these pants. I'm like, that's not right. Oh yeah, I don't need boots to record. I don't know what habit I clicked into, but I was like, I've got to put on my boots to go record. No, I don't. Nuh-uh. I'm wearing pajama pants. We've got hella creatures out here. Mira's sick. Mira's alive is what it is. Mira's kind of thriving. Seemingly. Mira's got a dark secret. Oh god. How you doing, trailer? I don't know what the secret is. I can just tell she holds darkness in her hands. And she tries to hide it. She tries to obscure it. 33. Psh, psh, psh. He's asleep. I am asleep. I should wake him up. I have the strangest sensation. I was just telling someone about how I was trying to sleep. Was that a dream? Is that what dreams are? Psh, that was my first one. How very human of me. And what is it you are doing there? Shh. Visual vortexes wander this area, so it's not the sort of place you want to be just standing around. Shh. There, for instance, take a look to the left. I'm a fight. I don't give a fuck. Near about a vortex. Crab. Break out the butter. I'm not afraid of you. Will you be fighting them for now? Will you be fighting them now? Good luck to you. I'll be cheering you on from inside my car. Shh. We got hella crabs. What is this? 5 crabs? E.R. Sonshu. Woo crabs. We've got woo crabs. At 12 o'clock. I'm not even in my skill. Oh, y'all can't even spell skill. Y'all can't even spell Horizfog. I should be better at those like soul challenges than I am, but I'm just simply not. Oh my god, people are dying. Didn't realize that was gonna happen. I thought we were absolutely killing it. We were absolutely being killed, unfortunately. Okay. I thought we were killing it. I really thought, wow, we've got this. Easy peasy. You can't even spell scale, you know what I'm saying? Like. Okay. I misjudged that situation. And I'm gonna get in my scale. I'm gonna need y'all to be in your scales too. Hey there, bud. Great, cockpit time. Dizzying. It's like 9 a.m. All I can think about is Blue Bunny's soft ice cream. And you want me to be in cockpit time? Too many times, how do I word this without sounding like I'm being problematic when I'm not? I thought colored people time, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I promise it's not offensive that I'm saying it that way. I thought colored people time was something we all knew about. And again, I grew up around black people, so maybe some of y'all didn't here in Missouri. But sometimes I reference colored people time, or I make like a colored people time reference. I guess that's the same thing. Me. Sometimes I reference colored people time, or I make a colored people time reference. And people be like, what are you talking about, you terrible racist man? I'm like, no, it's like a joke amongst us as black people, but I'm not included. And I think that's the issue, is I think I'm included, and I'm not. The white person need to be included. I'm not on the clock for colored people time, unfortunately. Though, I was gonna say, I will be late sometimes. I won't be. I'm an on-time motherfucker. I'm very much an on-time person. Well, that was rather impressive. Shh, I feel wide awake after watching that display. So once again, what is it you are doing here? Psh, just wandering the land, beating up indigents in order to quell your violent urges? Oh, he ate us up with that. I was in here to help you. That was an attempt at the deadpan humor you humans are so fond of. Shh, do not, as your kind says, leave me hanging here. They're really trying to acclimate and like, what's the word, not acclimate? They're really trying to like, what's the word? When you kind of begin to blend in with the culture around you, purposefully. They're really starting to. What is the thing that racist people always say people should do if they come to this country other than speak English? They're really making the effort to like take on our culture and our sayings. That's really cute of them. So what? Did Ronald send you to monitor me? Now that I think of it, he did tell me to report in with every little detail, but I didn't think that was really necessary. So he's chill as fuck. He's taking that nap. He's cool as hell. I like this guy, so I haven't bothered. What was I doing here? Well, I had just acquired some exceptionally potent Voltant, so I was treating myself to a rest. He's getting high and taking a nap, bitch. I know that's right. All right. If you're in such a hurry, I'll set out. That Ronald is such a worrier. Is my camera like zooming and stuff today? Oh my god. Don't fucking even try to fight me right now. I feel like my camera is not doing all of its like annoying zoom things that everybody hates that I like. Oh, it is though. It is. I see it doing it. Can you get off my ass so I can warp back to the city? The midnight warp to Georgia. Thank you. Oh my god, the tear between the warp and the weft. What do y'all know about the tear, the seam between the warp and the weft? Y'all don't know shit about the seam between the warp and the weft. That's from either Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative, but also it's probably from a lot of things if you're in that kind of headspace of those such things. I wish I could get drunk. Oh, fuck yeah. See, this is fun. Are they fighting? They better not. I think they're having fun. They're having drunk fun and getting along is what they're doing over here. Who am I looking for and where'd they go? Ronald. How could I forget Ronald? And Foscarin. The one from Primordia. Lately, I've been working to master the concept of the human metaphor. He's so fun! Might you have a moment to chat with me? Yeah. Wonderful. Ronald, what? There's a little tiny bug. What the fuck kind of bug is that? 1 second. What are you? I'm not gonna squish you, but what are you? You're crazy. There's something I ain't never seen before. It's like a mirroring bug. Okay. Wonderful. Ronald is running about in a panic and won't listen to me. Let us say that, metaphorically speaking, a human in a black mask suddenly jumped in front of the trailer I was driving. He then, metaphorically, told me he was planning to use the Voltant we gathered to destroy New LA. Finally, that clearly volatile human metaphorically drove off in the trailer, which contains Voltant strong enough to knock humans out in just one whiff. Is that bad? Metaphorically, of course. It would be bad. Metaphorically. Excellent. I thought that might be bad. But was that a proper metaphor? Human conversation is so difficult to master. Yes, so we still need to figure out how to deal with the stolen Voltant problem. Because if, for example, the Voltant were scattered about the city, many of its residents would die. And that would be a most tragic scene. Yes, that one was totally metaphor. I'm gonna endure kindness. Hector Bart Whistle didn't like that I was being kind. See everybody else got a little heart over their head, and Hector Bart Whistle said, "That guy." Unfortunately, I have no means to resolve the situation. If this incident represents a problem for you, perhaps begin by asking around for information. Oh, I hate when they make me do this. I gotta ask Pierce. I don't even know who Pierce is. The blade called Pierce, for example, is quite close with us Zarubogan. If you spoke with him, perhaps he could shed some light on the situation. Where is he? And by light, I actually mean information. I'm clearly well on my way to mastering metaphor. My own genius terrifies me sometimes. Shh. You have my respect, Sia. Even among the Zarubogan, there are few who can stand to talk with Foscurin. He's charming. Shh. I'm sorry. I promise to repay this debt soon. For now, please help us stop this from happening. Okay, so where exactly is this man? This man's all the way over there. I could walk there. What's this quest? Oof. Okay. I could do this if I had the right affinity. I am level 46, right? Ooh, thank God. What do we have to be for the main quest? Is it 50? I wish I could tell y'all I'm gonna grind levels off camera like I had to do last time. I keep saying I'm gonna. With Pokopia in my life right now, and then Tamagotchi life, and also a little bit of like Final Fantasy VII, I don't know about doing shit off camera for y'all. Let me get up on my map. Don't y'all call me a racist for talking about colored people time. Unless you're black. If you're black, you can call me a racist. If you're white trying to call me a racist, fuck off.
Great.
Unless, you know, like, it's something really blatant. Whatever, sorry. Who in their right mind would pull a prank like this when everyone's banding together to just get by? I don't know who it is, but they've got seriously poor taste in jokes. What are you talking about? Oh, sorry, some crackpot calling themselves the Light of Judgment sent a warning to Blade headquarters. These quests keep unraveling. One quest at a time. I don't want to talk about Blade headquarters. I need to talk to you about Ronald and Foscurin and the voltage or whatever. Voltent. It's a whole ranty mess, but the short version is that they're going to kill everyone in New LA. It feels too sloppy to be anything organized, though, so I assume he's just some sicko having a laugh. Wait, oh, these tie together. My bad, I spoke too soon. Wait, what? Someone stole the Voltant the Zarubogan gathered? Then that threat was... Oh, good lord. They actually mean to do it. What's that? You're also searching for whoever is behind this? Here then, take a listen to the threat they sent in. Maybe it'll give you something to go on. I stand now in the headwaters of all life. I invite all incompetent blades to come find me. If you fail, final judgment will be passed on all, and New LA will become a city of the dead. This guy's clearly out of his freaking gourd. Do you say out of your gourd, or do you say off your gourd? I thought you said off your gourd. Still, we're in a race against time. Let's split up and search. Headwaters of all life. What does that even mean? I don't know, but my map will tell me. Beyond Whole Lake. Why is that the headwaters of all life? Is that because that's where we get our water from? I don't know. Primordia? Life? There's something there. He better not be in this plant. This plant has been such a headache for us. It's always something at the plant, isn't it? Now, don't y'all kill people at this plant. These plant people have been through enough. It's a fun little door. I like that a lot. Could there be any more doors? Okay. There's Homer. Didn't Homer write, like, the Odyssey? I've never read the Odyssey. The amount of things I did not do in school. The school asked me to do them. This is not a criticism of the school, it's a criticism of my paying attention to the school. Now, I've become a metaphorical god. The time is nigh to cleanse Otem. Those filthy clockwork lives with holy Voltant. And now, okay, now, come on, you can do this. You can dump this stuff in the reservoir already. You can do this. This is a risky move, but this guy seems like a pussy ass, and I kind of want to see what happens. But my own entertainment does not come above the health and safety of the people. Yeah, what are you doing here? Oh, I see. You figured it out from the message I sent. It seems some blades aren't total idiots after all. So be it. This is my grand show, and what's a show without a metaphorical audience? Metaphorical? We have to stop. Now, watching horror. Excuse me. He's so spooky looking. He's got a full head of hair, though. I don't. It is what it is. Now, watching horror as I throw the Voltant in. Then all the fakes in the city can drink it and go to hell in a writhing dance of purest agony. Why does he hate us? What's wrong with you, Homer? What happened? You're a lot more reasonable than I thought you'd be. Perhaps I'll explain my grand philosophy to you before I end New LA. It's this body. I refuse to accept this mimeosome. I would too. It's ugly. Mine's good. Yours ugly as hell. In those stupid jeans and the tank top. Girl, get dressed. The moment we forsake our God-given bodies, we stop being human and become nothing more than a metaphorical husk. To be fair, we didn't forsake our God-given bodies. We didn't have the option to use them, and we, luckily, were able to create these like placeholder husks. But the ultimate goal is to get back to our bodies, to my knowledge. People do be lying to me up in Mira, though. I don't trust everybody in New LA. Or within Blade. You see that, don't you? Living like this it's heresy. Oh, look at Yelv behind me. Is that Yelv? I think that's Yelv, right? He got the mimeosome jackpot. And then I dressed him right. I gave him a face tattoo? That's crazy. Why did I do that to him? God, I need him. I'm going to reject your opinion, good sir. But how can you be so sure of yourself? How can you think of yourself as human when your body is made of the same stuff as a soulless robot? Every day I'd panic, but everyone else just went about their business like nothing was different. It made me so mad. What is a soul, anyways? If it ever existed, it certainly doesn't in robots, and without our flesh and blood, we'd have no way of proving we're really human. Those fakes can deceive themselves all they like, but they'll never be real humans, and neither will we, so we should all just give up and end it. Let's all use this Voltant to end the pain, or no, I'll do it for them. I will say his logic is like consistent. What he believes in, his goal, and how he's going about it, to me, at no point does it contradict itself. A lot of enemies will start contradicting themselves. I'm like, you're not even like philosophically sound. He seems philosophically sound. I'm just not aligned. You know what I'm saying? So I have to reject it. But you're eating this up so far. I knew you'd try to stop me. You're one of them. One of the unfeeling ones. How dare you? I be having the most feeling. I'm gonna do it. I have to. I'm totally doing it. Then do it. Bet. I ain't seen you do shit yet. Oh, he did it. No. Don't do that. Oh, nuts, dude. I'm doing it. I'm throwing it in. I'm throwing it in. So he did it. He threw it in. Die, die, die. One after the next, I'll watch you all drop like metaphorical flies. Can Voltant go in the water? I thought it was like something we would breathe in. Why is there Voltant in the air? Shh. His ass would. I'm feeling a bit out of sorts. Shh. I think a quick bit of devoltanizing before my nap is just what the metaphorical doctor ordered. I love this goofy little tune that plays. Bam, bam, bam. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Ah, now that is satisfying. It's as if my stomach is metaphorically full. Wait, what are you doing way out here, Siaha? Shh. Girl. Young man, what are you doing out here? Ronald's complaining was far too loud, so I had to come out here for a nap. Oh, but please keep this between us. Well, lovely to see you. Shh, take care. So, the same Zarabogan idiot that handed over all that Volta without question just ruined everything. Wow. I don't even care anymore about anything. I guess I'll head back to the city and turn myself in or whatever. I mean, that works out well for us. You gave that right up, though. Now, what's on the map over here? Do y'all see? Ooh. If you look at the mini-map, there's a little green circle over here. Like, there's something I could go be looking at. I would like to go be looking at that. We're never beating this game. This is going to be a game we never stop playing because I'm never going to have all the levels they want me to have. Now, what am I doing up in this piece? What is this quest I'm looking at? Now, don't y'all try to fight me. Oh, I have to kill you? That's not happening? And you? No! Okay. I don't know what quest wants me to kill them, but it's gonna have to wait. Big boys. I don't think so.
Do I have to spell it out?
Watch out for Gesserith, the wild worm. If she sees you fighting Sebulus near the Samuel Incline base camp, she'll probably come after you. I don't even know who that is or where that is. Samuel Base Incline. Sounds like a place where angels would be. What's good, Ronald? Well, Sia, how did it go? Did you find any clues about the culprit? And Fuskieran was settling down for a nap. So the culprit threw the Voltant. Then Fuskieran devoltanized a lot of it. I had never known what purpose Gulbaga could have possibly had for someone like him, but for a brief second there, I felt I finally understood. He has an almost miraculous apathy. The sort of laziness which is able to overpower even the direst of threats. I kind of agree. Hector Burtwhistle never gets a heart over his head. All my little blonde boys, they love everything I say. I could say anything and they're like, oh my god, yes. And Burtwhistle, fair enough, is always like, bro, cheer up. Listen to my drivel and support it. Perhaps I need to learn to be more like him. Never thought I would say that. Nah, y'all balance. Y'all yin and yang, and it's a good balance. Everybody can't be like Fuskieran. In any case, thank you. I'm relieved this was resolved without causing any trouble for the city. This is a sign of my gratitude. I'm never going to be level 47, much less 50. What do they want for the main story? 49 or 50, right? Okay, let's go grab another quest. What's that Burtwhistle quest that I like? Is there not a better way to like look through the quest? Can I do this? I could do Brotherly Love. I'm level 46. Is it really hard, though? I'm really scared. Where's the one with Bird Whistle? Climbing the ladder. Okay. I also need to get my affinity up with way more people, but I don't feel like putting them on the team. It really, this game's... I want to say this game's fighting me at every turn. I'm kind of fighting it at every turn. It's like, hey, put people in your team, and I'm like, no. Like, I'm fighting it as much as it's fighting me, but like, goddamn, let me fight you. Is this the Bird Whistle one? Here we go. Let me save before I accept it, so that if I get stuck in it and I revert my save, I'm not. I haven't saved at all. Okay.
Hello, HB. Is your suspension over?
For what were you suspended?
You know how he gets. I didn't receive a formal censure, so I'm not sparing it a second thought.
You do remember he's our commander, right? Would you please try to talk some sense into HB? If he and the commander don't lay this feud to rest, it's liable to explode.
Wait, so what's going on with you and Van Damme?
I wasn't planning on bringing it up. Didn't want to cause undue worry. Well, I suppose you have a right to know, and frankly, I'd like to tell you. A while ago, I gathered some Pathfinder colleagues and took on an assignment. It was a hunt for indigents so vicious, no one else was willing to face them. And yes, we suffered a few injuries, but the mission succeeded in the end. It's proof that Harriers aren't the only ones who can handle these indigents. However, Commander Van Damme appears to have reached a different conclusion, in that he punched me. He told me I wasn't to do any blade work until I'd come to my senses. Egregious, I know. Were this Earth, there'd be a lawsuit for certain.
Grow up.
The commander was entirely right to be upset. You stole another division's job and turned out 5 injured blades in the process. What possessed you to be so irresponsible?
I happen to be the blade best acquainted with the area. I was the logical choice. The commander's old-fashioned system keeps talented people from utilizing those talents. You can see that, can't you?
Oof. I do actually kind of exist in the middle of this. We've been over this before, where like the bureaucracy and this person has to do that does get messy, and I'm sure it does keep good people from doing things that they'd be better at and doing it more efficiently. But also, you can't completely usurp the structures and the systems and the powers that be. And if he had come back successful without injuring people or having people get injured, then maybe I could take a slightly different tune to this. But it's like, you had people hurt. Like, you're not 100% correct. But I don't want to tell me he needs to follow the rules either. Oof, I have to disagree, because 100% is crazy.
These current rules cannot keep New LA safe.
I agree.
Injuries were sustained, yes, but I protected the city from those indigents. I would expect praise for my efforts, not a mouthful of loose teeth.
That's a low blow. I do drugs. My teeth suck. Don't make fun of my teeth.
He still doesn't get it. You are anything but normal, HB.
I certainly hope not, Miss Eleonora. Normal is a slur to one of my singular talents.
Normal is a slur to one of my singular talents. I'm holding on to that and I'm using it.
They reproduce with alarming
Normal is a slur.
their numbers does little good so long as the queen lives. Unlike last time, it'll just be us, but... Well, I think we can agree that should be more than enough. Wonderful. Now that that's settled, let's be on our way.
I am kind of happy to like usurp the systems and the structures when it's me, because I trust my competence, which is a double standard and not good. And that's exactly what happened with HB. He trusts his competence. Okay. So gotta go out somewhere. I had something I was gonna say about this whole thing and I already lost it. I better not be going to Coldros. Where am I going? Primordia? Yeah. Why'd I have a marker right there? I'm gonna leave it, but like, was that on purpose? I redid my bedroom. I completely rearranged my bedroom, put new things in new spots. Well, I took all my same old things and put them in new spots. Oh my god, it's so refreshing because I'm currently going through a lot of change. One, BT dubs, because I know in this playthrough I've talked very openly about the influx of drug usage. I was sober for most of this week, completely, because I had some thinking and some figuring out to do, and I knew I had to do that in that state of mind. But then once I got it sorted out, I was like, cool, now I'm allowed to get fucked up again. So I did, and then I realized, oh, I viewed sobriety as a temporary thing I just have to do to get back to getting high, which is like not a healthy mindset, I know. But also with that said, the substances this week are just like alcohol, caffeine, and weed. Nary a meth, okay? No meth. So things are gonna be okay. Also, redid my room as I was saying. And I have a bunch of changes happening. One, something changed me with the Brendan situation. Not much to say about that this time. It's not a romantic thing. Don't take it that way. Speaking of romantic though, me and my boyfriend, we are gonna be breaking up here soon. I am 82% sure. Spring's rolling in, Garrison's moving out. All these things I've talked to you about that have been adding up. Having my room redone is really good. I also love redoing rooms all the time. It just makes life feel fresh. You build a room in a shape that like encourages new habits. So you're not just doing the same things in the new room, doing new things in a new room and a new mindset. And it feels good and it keeps you like fresh and like, I feel like it keeps your brain good. Keeps your brain good. I'm killing these guys? But they told me to kill the mother of them, didn't he? He said kill the queen. Close quarters? Now Fog's scale's already broken. It's probably broken from the other day. I don't think he broke it today. But I should have gotten ahead of that and restored it while I was in the city. Good, I thought that was perfect. How dare you? Poor Fog. Skellis in Seattle. Skellis in Primordia. This isn't where Skellis in Noctilum. We got there. This Pike and City, I was like, you're not even part of this fight. Get out of here. Soldier in Cydia now. This is his fight. What does Pike mean as an adjective? Pike in Cydia? I know Pike is fish. Now where's the queen?
That was the last of our targets in this area. I'm afraid their numbers have grown since I was last here. We must head deeper in and destroy the queen before this escalates any further.
Yes, sir. Should I go pre-order Tomodachi Life? Like, I don't need to pre-order Tomodachi Life. There's no real bonuses to doing it as of yet that I'm aware of. But like, I don't know, I like having games pre-ordered and ready. And ever since the Switch 2 launch, I don't know what it is. I've made such a habit of like not pre-ordering games until like a lot of these games come out on a Thursday, right? I'm like pre-ordering them on like Monday or Tuesday. So then I have to go to the store and be like, do y'all still have any pre-orders available for this game? And they've never told me no. But I'm like, one day they're going to. So like getting a pre-order in, I don't know, more than 2 days ahead of time might be nice. Also, I love a pre-order because I pay it off completely right then and there. And then you go pick it up on game day and it's free. A pre-order is fun because it's free. If you think about it, if you do the math on it, they're free. Hey girls, I don't need to be a part of all this. Now, where's the queen? They said get deeper into the nest.
They're not really planning to fight me.
Do I have to go like underground? And then it'll take me underneath this spot? Because that's got to be what this is. So he said let's go deeper in. So I'm just going to listen to the words he said and not the map. This isn't taking me... Oh boy. Hey, we're about to get murdered actually. I have to get away from these guys immediately and then have to like warp out of here before they break my skull. Look around Noctilum's Weeping Whitewood. Yeah. How does one find what I'm looking for? He said let's go deeper in, but like, deeper in doesn't seem like the right decision. Let me also say, should I get my ass handed to me here soon? I'm wondering if it's like underneath. No, it's marking it up there. Like it truly is marking it up there. Is it a time of day thing? It's currently 11 a.m. I don't think queens come out at 11 a.m. You know, they're not daytiming like that these days. The kids aren't even daytiming at night anymore. Hello? Like... How do y'all expect me to find this queen? Like, I really don't know if I understand. What am I missing that you guys as viewers understand and you're yelling at me about right now? Am I truly supposed to go deeper into there and it'll just eventually loop back around or something? Or is it a time of day thing? Who's Laura Nara? Marinara? I wish I was allowed to get into Lara bars. Garrison's into Lara bars. Oh, I know him. He's queer.
Hello? What's wrong?
Are you Blades too?
We are. We're here hunting down the Brood's queen.
Me too, although I think I screwed up big time. My leg is shot. I can't walk at all.
Oh no, he
but
can't
don't
serve.
mind me. You big lunks go on and take care of the target. Otherwise, it'll have more kids, and then things will really get out of hand. Seriously, the mission is way more important than little old me.
It's true. This creature multiplies with alarming speed. If we stop to bring this person back to New LA, the damage...
What if 3 of us went in and 1 of us went back
is difficult, but...
with him?
No. The mission must...
The 3 of us can do it. Yelf, take him back. Actually, Fog, take him back. Why are you so eager to finish this mission? Because he has a point to prove, and also because it's an important mission.
How can you ask that? I just want to keep everyone in New LA safe.
Do you really believe you're trying to help others? Or do you only care about your own pride? I think right now you're only caring about your own pride, young man.
An old friend over in HQ came by recently and told me I've been getting soft. He said that if I kept it up, I wouldn't even be able to maintain my current position, let alone rise in the ranks. Use people more efficiently and carry out your missions like a professional, he said. And don't worry if someone dies. They'll all be revived eventually. But you saw right through me. No wonder Commander Phantom decided to chew me out. Did I tell you what he said? He told me the more of us that are alive, the more we can accomplish. There ain't no low priority lives, he said. The answer is clear. We'll bring this one back to the city for treatment. If our target spawns more minions in that time, we'll deal with it later.
Well, boo. You're no fun. You're lucky you've got a partner with a level head, HB. You should be thankful you got set straight.
What?
I was waiting for you, silly. The commander sent me here personally. If you abandoned me, I had orders to punch you right in your fat face.
Hey, yo, his face ain't even fat.
I told Phantom the fake broken leg bit was simply too cliché for words, but he insisted. He must really like you. Honestly, I just signed on for the chance to deck a pretty boy right in the kisser.
Oh.
Well, good luck with your mission or whatever. I'm heading back to New LA. Ta-ta!
I had seen Laura Nara previously, and I've said some mean things about Laura Nara. Homophobic even.
But did I really deserve this?
Hearing Laura Nara talk and seeing Laura Nara in action, Laura Nara has a point. I kind of like Laura Nara. I don't love Laura Nara. Let me just say that. I like them. I don't think Vandem likes you, and I'm going to be real with you, HB. You're not super likable. I like you, but two things on that. One, I have an insane ability to learn to love and like people and to expand my ability to love and like people. And even I really struggled with you. I didn't learn to love you until I took your glasses off you. But he doesn't like you, bud. But also, you haven't...
It's always been my plan to take his job as Blade Commander. I'm prepared for a little hate. In any case, we have a job to finish. Let's go.
Oh yeah, his leg wasn't even really hurt, so we can just go deal with this. Oh, that's nice. Now, don't y'all bother me. That's what we'll have to kill? Easy enough. Empress. They called her a queen. She's an empress. If you don't know the difference, you're a fool. It's like calling a prime minister a president. I don't actually know the difference. I also don't know the real difference between a prime minister and a president. And it's probably not even something you can define, because the responsibilities of a prime minister differ per country as they do for a president per country. There's no one defined role, right? Why am I fighting this other bug? Also, this bug, this ain't your fight. Oh, my scale's lost an arm. Don't you fucking kill me right now in this quest. Don't you fucking break my scale right now in this quest. I swear to God, breather. Mouth breather Skirpo. I will send you straight to hell. Do not do this to me. Oh great, more of them. How dare you all? Oh my God, I'm panicking. I'm also low on fuel, but I have hella miranium, which I should be investing, but I've been holding on to it to refuel my scale, which probably isn't the best use of it. Now I gotta go back to the city. What if I just flew all the way to the city? I won't. I respect my time, I respect your time. All right, Hector. We finally did the HB affinity mission. That's exciting. I can take him off the team now, which I was enjoying having him in there. But taking him off means I can put another stupid bitch that I don't want around on the team so I can gain affinity with them to do their stupid bitch missions. And I'm kidding, because I actually like pretty much everybody we have except for that one girl. There's one girl we have that I do not like. What's her name? How do you... One second. I'm doing this with like a drink in one hand. Okay. Also, when do we get Lau back? Lau has to come back, right? Murderous. I don't like her. I'm going to put her on the team next because I have actually a whole quest thing for her. And also I like Celica. She's cool. I will need to give her a scale. I do also need to fix Fog's scale. And I hope I can remember to do that off camera. Because I'm not going to bother you with it. I can do that before I load up Pokemon Pokopia today.
Well, hey there, HB. Hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Commander, what are you doing here?
I came to put an end to the little upstart gunning for my position. Personally.
You're gonna kill him?
Nah, just kidding. I'm here to hand out the reward.
I love Van Damme.
Consider yourself lucky. It's not every day a blade gets paid by the boss man himself, you know.
What's the angle? You told me I wasn't to accept work as a blade for the time being.
You think I don't know a wise-ass little upstart like you is gonna ignore that order? That punch was just my way of clearing out the cobwebs, giving you a little push. And from what Laranara told me, it worked.
I'm surprised I was pronouncing Laranara's name right. I just assumed I was doing it wrong. That's crazy.
This is for you. I added a special bonus, just this once.
First of all, what's File SK Police? I don't know what that means. Like, the rest of those are things I've gotten before. That little file thing, I don't know what that means. Also, Van Damme is so perfect. I said this very early on in this game. If you've played any other Xenoblade games, you know, Van Damme is a recurring name and character type. He's like basically a trope and an archetype at this point. Never met a Van Damme I didn't like, did I? Have I? You completed the task with HB, Hector Burtwhistle, but there's still that rather formidable matter of Commander Van Damme to overcome.
Sorry to keep making you babysit the Wonder Kid here.
It's okay, I like him now.
All kinds of potential, plus a pound of guts. So the next time he says something stupid, just give him a little push. Okay?
Stupid. Next time he says something stupid. Why do you say it like that? Leave it to me, brother.
Ha! I knew you were the right person for the job. See you when I see you.
Commander, wait.
I'm glad my commander is somebody I'd like and
This changes
respect.
the way I feel about your methods.
Ha! Oh, I know it. Though that whole bit about the segregated divisions, just between us, I feel the same as you. I don't like forcing folks into little boxes any more than you do, believe me. If an eager beaver like you wants to tackle a job, I say go for it. A revamping an entire workforce with all kinds of different specializations ain't so simple. So if you want to fix things, you better become commander fast. Otherwise, I might just beat you to it.
They could not be more
That was
different in their approaches to things and just who they are as men.
Who do you feel is the greater talent? The commander or me?
Oh, oof. I don't have an answer to that. I do think Van Damme, currently, I do like and trust him more, but it's not to say I don't like and trust you.
I thank you for your candor. I'm entirely in agreement. But I'm
Okay,
not
humility.
a good
Humility,
hurdle
Burt Whistle.
just shy of insurmountable. I'm confident you and I will pass the old dog up yet. Then it will fall on us to keep the people of New LA safe. Logically and efficiently, of course.
Are opposites inherently opposed / in opposition? I assume that they must be, right? I say that because I feel like Hector and Van Damme are opposite men, but they're not opposites in ways that oppose each other. But as I go to say that, I think that to be opposites is inherently to be in opposition. So, but do you get what I'm saying? Where I think like they're as close to different, they're as different as can be without being in opposition, I suppose. I learned Flame Hand. I don't even know what that means. I haven't looked at my arts in so fucking long. Or like leveled them up or anything. And maybe that's why I'm getting my ass handed to me every fucking day. This is overwhelming to look at. I'm gonna look at these today in my free time like I'm not going to allow myself to change the cartridge in my Switch until I give Celica a scale, fix Fog's scale, look through the arts for everybody actively on the team, including Celica. Well, hers, shit, nothing. And also level shit up. Also, I have hella fucking money in this game. 10 million money, almost 11. All right, guys. With that, though, I'm going to go. Thank you for hanging out. If you like this playthrough, great news. We're never going to end it. It's going to be us coming in and doing affinity missions for 10 videos in a row and then eventually doing a story mission for the rest of our fucking lives. But I'm having fun. It is charming. I complain a lot about this game. I do enjoy it. So, all right, you guys, have a good one.